Drawings will always have a special place in storytelling. Whether you are demonstrating a new concept to a child, highlighting the features of a product to your bosses, or showcasing the intricacies of a marketing campaign, drawings make it easier for the audience to understand what is being said. That is why it is so important to learn how to create whiteboard animation. When you learn how to create a whiteboard video with animation software, you are in a unique position when it comes to selling your story and convincing others of what you already know. What is whiteboard animation video? To understand the whiteboard animation video, we must go back to the beginning. Think about how professors illustrate different topics and equations using a whiteboard. They will write down the important words or formulas, and then expand on that information through their lecture. Whiteboard animation is taking those words, phrases, and images to another level. Whiteboard animation is a series of events or videos that are created using 2D animation software. These videos can be showcased in any type of setting. You can upload them onto a social media site, show them as part of a presentation, or add them to a crowdfunding or product funding page. When someone watches a whiteboard animation video, they see this series of images and graphics in sequential order, and there is usually a narration accompanying those images. These videos can be short, anywhere from 30 to 90 seconds. The idea is to deliver information in a clear, coherent, and concise way. To create whiteboard animation, the goal is to take complex concepts and information, and make it easy to understand. Now we can go into some detail about how to create a whiteboard video. How to create whiteboard animation videos? Step 1. Write a script. Much like a normal video or a short skit, there must be a script if a whiteboard animation video is to succeed. Having interesting images and information is great, but they are nothing without a coherent story. It is not a blog post, storyboard, or a set of bullet points. What you need is a proper script, which says everything in regards to the video. Why? Because then you will know precisely what images should be added in certain sections, what the narrator must say, and what transitions are necessary. Step 2. Start with a storyboard. Now you have a script. You have a clear idea of how you want your video to come across. It is time to start creating the storyboard. With a storyboard, you will be able to organize your thoughts much better. You can see how each frame comes onto the screen, and how one shot ties into the other. When you create your storyboard, you will have a good idea about how your final product will look. If there are some transitions you are not happy with, this is the moment where you can make changes. Step 3. Create images. If you are a creative person, you will find this part very easy. It is all about creating fun and unique images that will help convey the information that you want to get across. Try to create memorable images that will excite your audience. The simpler, more distinctive, and interesting you can make those images, the better your end result. Step 4. Animate those images. Now you have your images, and it is time to find some coherence between those images and your script. You will have to time the animation for your images, as you do not want things lingering on the screen for too long, or being seen for a brief second. It may be a good idea for you to speak out the narration as you are animating the images and timing their animation. It will help you with the timing. Step 5. Record and sync the audio. The final step involves getting your audio. Every animated video must have narration, as it helps to explain what is happening in the images that people are seeing. Record your audio and ensure it is perfectly in sync with your content. Useful tips for creating whiteboard animation. Evoke empathy. The goal of a whiteboard animation video is not just to explain information in a cold and impersonal way. You are hoping to make a connection with your audience. You want them to care about what you are showcasing. By evoking empathy, you will create the connection that you desire. By adding emotional references, such as funny, lighthearted, cute, or emotional moments, you will find your videos are getting a much better reception from the audience. People can relate to content better when it makes them feel things, especially if those feelings are positive. Personalize the images. Showing interesting images is a good start. But if you can personalize these images with graphics and color, your storyboard will look even better. Remember that your goal is to get people to stand up and take notice of the content that you are creating. Conclusion. Now that we have gone over the entire process of creating a whiteboard animation video, we hope that you are ready to get started on your project.